Hi, it's been a while since I recorded. Sorry, I've been so busy getting things done around the house. But anyway, I got a email today about not being able to make those little flowers, and it just so happens I was actually working on them. And this is organza. It comes in on the roll, it comes on the sheet, but it's the stiff, you can sew with it. In fact, I sewed those bottoms of those gathered skirts with this. But this organza is stiff, and sometimes it's made with 100% nylon, but a lot of the times it's made with a rayon or a polyester blend. But anyway, I was going to make some shoes to match this latest outfit, and I was thinking that I would put some of these little flowers on the bottom of the pumps if I make pumps, or if I was even thinking about maybe putting some in the doll's hair and make really small ones to give it like that oriental flair. But some things will curl better than others. You just have to find out what you're using, and you have to make sure that you're using a hot heat gun, not a hair dryer. Your hair dryer won't get hot enough to melt the fibers in these organzas. She said she was using 100% nylon and it wouldn't melt for her. I don't know what the content is on these, but it's they're melting for me fine. So anyway, I just did some circles. And then now I'm just doing some clips in here because I want those to look like flower petals when I'm done here. So this will just help them curl more to my liking. It doesn't have to be perfect because by the time it curls up, it's going to look like a whole bunch of different things anyway. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I'm using pins that don't have the plastic heads on them because the plastic heads will melt. So you can do this with a flame too, but I don't recommend it because it's just safer to use a hot gun. But go ahead and spread them out. This was the same organza, like I said, I did with that polka dot outfit on that mannequin that I did. Let me move these out of the way. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for the centers. Okay, so heat it. This is a crafted tool. You can buy them online, or you can get them at a lot of the craft stores in the scrapbooking area. You can also get the industrial type at Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those places. But it's not a hair dryer, it's a hot gun. So just let it get hot a little bit. And then once you do it, you're going to see, once it gets hot enough, it's just going to curl this organza up into crinkles. Just going to crinkle it all up. Some will take longer to crinkle than others, but it will crinkle on you. If you don't want it to crinkle too much, you can spread them out. This white and silk gold, it doesn't want to curl as good as the plain gold does. You can tell because it's not as stiff as the gold organza. Okay, so basically that's all it's going to do. It's just going to curl up into these little bunches of whatever, okay? So what you do is you just keep piling them up together until you get enough to make a flower. I was going to put these on the shoes. I was also thinking about, putting these on a little clutch purse. So I don't like this blue center. Maybe a pink center. I was thinking for, well, that's red. I was thinking for her hair or for a little clutch purse. I could do a bunch of little flowers around her hair, or put that with a clutch purse with a snap. Stay there. Okay, so anyway, once you get that curled, then you just keep piling them up as much as you want them. And then you can put a needle right through the center. I did a video on this once, but I guess I wasn't clear about the contents. I think I might have said 100% nylon, but it just depends on the contents whether or not it's going to curl or not. You just have to, let me just take these. But you just got to find something that'll curl for you. I don't like that either. Let me try a pink center. That's red. Pink. Pink. Okay. I'm not crazy about that either. I tried a white pearl. I didn't like that either. I don't know if I even like these gold flowers or not. I'm just going to have to play with them and see if I like them or not. But anyway, you get the idea. You can mix and match. You can do all kinds of things. And the glitter ones really do look pretty. You can put those as like on a dress or around the bottom of a skirt. They're just really cute. And they're simple to make if you have a hot gun. Okay, well anyway, that was that one. If I can get that clutch purse together, I'll do a video on it. I was at Walmart the other day, and they had in the jewelry section, there was a, some gold chain that was on sale for $3. It was usually $5. It was called Cadence, but it's not the best quality chain, but it's good, works for the purpose. So when I was thinking about this dress that I made, this dress is a I don't know if I said that or not. It's a Liberty Jane pattern. It's the Hello Oscar dress, and I did it in a floral pattern. I had to make a couple adjustments for the Journey Girls because it was a little too wide through the shoulders, so I took it in just a little bit around here so it wasn't so far off of the shoulders. But I also made a necklace, and I made a bracelet with this. What you do is you get let me see if I have it here. You get a chain, a long chain, and you get a bunch of lobster claws, and then a bunch of little single what do you call those? They're not called split bars. They're just the attachments. So anyway, that's what you got. I paid $3 for it, but I'm using this chain for the bracelet, the necklace, and now I'm working on putting together some of these little what do you call them in the hairs? Chopsticks. So I used the Dream Coat Royal Coat decoupage finish, and I coated this, and then I covered it with fabric. Then I cut off a length of the chain. All I'm doing is just took a length of this chain, and I just cut it off. Just take one link wherever you want it. And this chain's not hard to work with. You can just actually bend it, it'll come apart. Okay, so then now you've got your length of chain. So then I just took a skewer, just a regular kitchen skewer, I cut them off, covered it with the fabric, and then I glued this here on the end, and then I'm going to sew a colored bead to the bottom. I'm just using to sew on. I don't have any of the gold wire to actually hook like a real jewelry would be. I'm just using the gold metallic thread here. Just metallic decorative stitching thread that I'm just sewing the bead on the bottom. It's just, I'm just going in and out and then tying a knot. You know, very simple. It's just for play, just for fun. But they look really cute in the hair. So I'm making a couple of those. As far as the necklace goes, this necklace I just did enough to put the lobster claw on one side, and this was actually a button. So I didn't have any gold. I didn't want to get some more gold wire, so I just used some florist wire on there to hook it on. And then so you wouldn't see how badly I cut that shank off the back of the button, I just covered it with a little bit of fabric, so you can't tell it. This trim that I used around the top of her dress, I used the gimp because the gimp is pliable. It's easy to move around, and when you get to that neck area, you want something that's pliable so you can actually move it and sew it. I hand sewed this all the way around the bottom, the edge of the dress, and then I put an invisible zipper. And it tells you to use netting for the underskirt. I just used the white and the gold tulle. It's not as stiff as if I would have used regular tulle because it's really soft. But by the time you get the shoes and everything on, you're not going to see it anyway, so I just used the plain old tulle. But anyway, that was the Liberty Jane Hello Oscar pattern. It's $8.99 if you want to download it from her website. This is another chain I made. I doubled up. I put two little links together and put a lobster claw. The gloves came on Jordana for the holiday edition doll, but I have the I'm going to do a video on making these dolls when I get to it. But anyway, that is the what I've been working on besides cleaning house. But anyway, where was I? So what I did once I got that, I used the 528 and glued the chain to the top of the skewers. I coated the whole thing with that royal coat just so it would give you a nice finish and you wouldn't catch your doll's hair in any of the poke. It wouldn't catch the doll's hair because this is just bamboo skewers, and if it tends to fray around the little point down here, so you want to cover it so it'll stay together. And then I'll just sew another bead on here so she'll have two skewers to go in her hair. And I think it would look real cute with this dress. So there's that one, and then I was just going to make another one and put it, let me see how far you are from there, but I thought it would look cute with this outfit. So anyway, that's what I was working on. So anyway, let's see if she can stand up on her own. I doubt it. So I got her leaning up against here. There she is. Okay, that's too far off to the side. Anyway, you get the idea. But anyway, like I said, if you want to make these flowers, you can make them out of any of the organza and use a hot heat gun. This chain is really handy, and it's only $2.50. You can make a ton of little jewelry accessories for the dolls. The beads that I'm using are from Peg's Playground. She sent me some of these, and they're just beautiful. They match the dress perfectly. And basically, that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.